on Will's side is smaller than the capture on Jim's side. But I think on my channel... Oh, what? There we go. So I think they're going.
That looks good right there.
Yeah, the capture on my side looks good, I think.
And Will's got a quick potion.
Will's got a quick potion. Jim's got a quick Ring of Shadows, or a Shrine of Shadows, which I think is very underrated. I love it.
Underrated, yeah, it's so good. Who doesn't like the Ring of Shadows, like the Shrine of Shadows?
Well, the Shrine of Shadows is, yeah. What's your problem?
They're just worried about the darkness?
Yeah, they're scared. They're scared. They're afraid of the dark. Fine.
The nightlight.
Yep. Well, I mean, there are creepy skeletons and stuff everywhere.
That's true. You don't want to be assaulted by skeletons at night.
But they're dancing. Nothing's that scary if it's dancing, right? Actually, no, that's kind of creepy. You might get that.
Yeah.
No, I take that back.
Yeah, and there's monkeys that jump on you, and you can get accosted that way.
Yep. Yeah, that's a little sketchy,
and
actually.
Sometimes you open a barrel, and there's another monkey inside of it, so...
Barrel of monkeys. Now, the barrels can actually have monkeys in them? Because I've seen, like, skeletons and stuff.
It has been updated to be so, and Ryan Clark is a wonderful, wonderful person for doing it.
Yes, it's so good, the Barrel of Monkeys. I believe that was DJC who first brought that up.
Yeah, it was DJC who brought that up.
Yeah, I want to give credit where credit is due, of course. So this is, like, super close already. Will is a little bit behind, but he's got that potion, so he can go a little faster. He is doing more damage as well, but he doesn't have the safety range like we see on Jim's side.
Sure,
a little bit of buffering on Jim's side, just to warn you. So I did have a touch of buffering. Hopefully that's not my internet. I don't want to jinx it, because,
don't say
I don't even want to talk about Tuesday.
Yeah,
but
he's
it was
going
tragic.
Okay, there we go. It's going pretty good on my side. So
good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so Jim's actually on his way to Zone 3 if he can take out Death Metal here.
Bombs. Nice.
Nice bomb. Yeah, very good bomb usage. And he gets the Gi, which is not a bad pickup, but it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, and
now does the Gi does not work with the Infernal Torch, is that right?
It doesn't work with the Infernal Torch. And he had the Shrine of Shadows earlier, right? So there's no torches on the wall.
Oh. But it seems to still fire.
It does. There are torches on the wall. They just aren't
They're
visible.
just hidden.
They're just hidden.
They don't show lighting effects either.
Right, exactly. So it's like you can get random infernal torches. It's awesome.
That's cool, but I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's awesome for gameplay purposes. Oh, Jim, back it up. No. There you go. But it's good for gameplay purposes, but I'm not sure if it makes sense.
Right, it doesn't make a lick of sense. Not at all.
And you might want to make some sense out of that, I think. But that's maybe just... All right, so this is close.
Oh, I do gotta say
they both are jumping into their Zone 3 boss fight around the same time. Like, look at this.
Same time, yeah.
Yeah, this is incredible. This is gonna be a couple... Like, if this was a straight-up race...
Yeah, this would be so close.
And I mean, that means that it's gonna be a really close race throughout. So Will first to go.
Yeah.
First to go is Will. Of course, that does not mean he has won the whole thing.
No,
What's up, Haikyuu Council? One. Yep, so this is, again, I was in the middle of, like, explaining everything.
They're 1-1.
So they are 1-1. I just want to clarify on what we're doing here is basically, it's just everyone go, 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 go. And when you win, you get a score. And if you win by 2, or if you get 2 more points than your opponent, you win the race.
Yes.
And it's not best of 5. We're not doing more of those.
Nope.
You move on to the next round. And so far, I think this has been working out very well, timing-wise.
Yeah, it's working out really well, yes. They've all been under 20 minutes so far.
They've all been under 20 minutes, yeah?
We haven't had to go to time yet.
Jim goes down there. That was a painful one. But he finds himself a potion.
Yeah, but Will's got a glass whip, which is, like, such a good
sketchy.
Weapon.
It's a bit sketchy. It's a bit sketchy.
It is so... Okay. If by sketchy you mean great and fast?
Oh, yes. Sorry. That's what I meant. Yep.
Okay.
It's great and fast. I meant that when I said sketchy. It's great and fast.
Yeah, but, okay, the glass part is sketchy. And it also makes no sense that a whip is made of glass, so...
Yeah, so, wait, no, I'm saying your name wrong because I learned it's not Floyd, it's...
Fluid.
Fluid! Thank you so much. Yes, Fluid, it's not exactly the case because we are going to be playing up to 20 minutes on these races. The finals will, in fact, be potentially indefinite. But there is a 20-minute time limit put in place so that we don't have that all night because that would just be insane. But, of course, we got to have hype finals.
For sure. Oh, man,
and we had like a 45-minute race, was it, against Jack and DJ?
Yeah, it was a long one. It was quite long.
It was cool. And Dune and Stakes also went pretty long. It was really cool.
Yeah, when the races are evenly matched, it's really exciting.
Yeah, and I have a feeling we're going to see that today. Although Jim is...
Chest, too.
Will essentially skipped Zone 2 because he is already on Zone 3, and Jim is actually a zone behind. Now, that does not mean he's down and out, of course, because they're tied in the score.
Right.
But this means that Will's got a bit of a lead here, and Jim does not have a good weapon. What did he get out of the black chest? Did he even go in the black chest? I must have missed it, but
Maybe
he doesn't have any black chest
maybe
items.
Went for mapping. Or I went for a torch, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would
chest.
not do that.
Yeah, that seems...
Especially if he had food. Because he either got food or got a torch. I should be paying more attention, but I was busy watching Will, which of course is your job. But anyway, Boots of Pain hype. Transmutes it, gets himself an obsidian flail. Nice pickup. Very nice pickup. Yeah,
Obsidian flail is one of my favorite weapons.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love
you just mash everything.
Just keep swinging, flailing away.
Oh, yeah, flail around. I love that you flail with the flail. I think it's great.
Yeah, it doesn't do less... It's not Pokemon. It doesn't do less damage.
Jim got a titanium broadsword and transmuted it into a ring of peace.
Interesting.
Well, not the worst thing. Definitely not the best thing. I really like titanium broadsword.
Why wouldn't you transmute your basic dagger?
Like, I always feel really good when I get titanium broadsword for some reason. I guess because it... and a win by Will over there.
Yeah, Will's got a win.
So it's not the end. Will is just up by 1. So if Will swoops in and takes another win here, that'll be GG. So now the pressure, of course, is on Jim again to tie up the wins here. That Ring of Peace is going to help a lot. Of course, he's got a really solid build, so he has no excuse here.
But Will just bombed his Shrine of Peace on 1-1, and I actually think that's a pretty interesting choice when choosing to bomb the Shrine of Peace or not. Because if you hit it, when you choose to
take it, yeah.
Right, because if you take it, you get 2 hearts, which is a lot, and you get the orange scroll, which gives you a shot at a very good weapon.
That's correct, yeah.
Like which with a dagger could be a dagger of phasing, which is very good.
And even though we were saying the Ring of Peace is awesome, I still think that it's not the best. It's not as good as it is in other modes. And so it might be okay to ditch the Ring of Peace and maybe get yourself a really sweet weapon.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's really interesting.
Yeah, because I don't think it's as OP as it is in other races. I think that's very interesting indeed. Okay, and Jim finishing off his boss there, and he ties it up 2-2, but he is now a zone behind in this race. Man, this format, every time someone finishes a race, I'm like, this format's so cool.
It's so cool, yeah.
Jewel Dagger, go for a score run. Problems always looking out for those score run seeds.
Dude, he hit that Shrine of Rhythm so fast, he thought he was like Shrine of Rhythm, Shrine of Rhythm.
It was probably just...
It made me...
Just have it.
It warmed my heart.
It warmed your heart.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably just, probably just, what am I saying? It's just habit. There we go.
Just habit, yeah, automatic. Ready to go.
It's a bad sign if I'm already at a loss of words and losing my words. It's still pretty early in the CoNDOR this week. But anyway, so Jim definitely has his chance to catch up here. Very strong build, but I mean, it's dueling glass rapiers.
They both have glass, oh my goodness.
Yep. That's what we're seeing right now.
One has the map versus the Ring of Peace. That is an interesting fight.
Definitely map. Definitely map in my opinion.
You give it to map, yeah.
I'm officially hating on Ring of Peace.
Oh, Ring of Peace hater. Dang.
Yeah, I'm hating on it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying don't take it.
I know. You're just being a hater.
But I'm just hating. And only because I don't think it's as good because you can get yourself out of all the situations.
Right. And the map is super good. I don't know.
And the map is perfect. Because you can go so fast in this mode.
Right, and you just know exactly where to go.
You know exactly where you need to go, and look at these scoot strats. Super scoot strats over on Jim's side as he just scoots on by. Yep, yeah. Scootin' Magootin' for sure. Whatever that means. Now, he's lucky that was not a dragon, because it could have been, and he had nowhere to go on Jim's side, and he would have gotten fire blasted. But he is more scoots. Scoot strats are real.
Will is handling his Zone 3 very well, I think.
Wow, I didn't even notice how far ahead he was. I was busy watching Jim. And yeah, he's about to get to his Zone 3 boss.
He's on the boss.
And Jim! Jim, no, it doesn't work. That doesn't work.
No, that's a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, that's a big mistake because he was so close to the end, and now Will is way ahead. Because they're basically, they're basically tied. Will is now way ahead. That was his big opening there. That sucks, and it was because of the boss RNG, and I don't know how familiar Jim is with that. And another Ring of Peace. What is this? Since Dove was added, there's Ring of Pieces everywhere.
Ring of Peace everywhere.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep.
Yeah, screw that. Gotta hate it.
Gotta hate it.
Yeah, hating. Now, I hate when you have the Ring of Peace and then you find the Shrine of Darkness, and it's just like...
Ooh, and he hit it.
And he hit it. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I'm going with the hate...
I like what Elad's saying.
Yeah.
I can hear his commentary.
Yeah, he's picking up what I'm laying down there, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah, but what about that glass shrine? So this is a pretty interesting shrine battle because they're both so good for speed, right?
Yeah, but he's got the map. Sorry, did you say he got the rhythm shrine?
He had the shrine of glass.
Oh, glass. Yes, that's very nice.
Yeah, and Will has been getting himself out of some very tricky spots with the cat. I'm very impressed so far. Like, he is being cornered, but finding just the right way to get out of it. So
I'm a little worried that this Ring of Shadows is making Jim move a lot slower. And that's going to be a problem. Oh, and he got a really bad layout here. Really bad layout. Look at that Zone 2 layout.
Oh, get the horseshoe.
Yeah, I got the horseshoe. You hate that, because usually you can just scoot right in.
Right.
And, but he found a nice... Yeah, you can usually cut across, but in this case not. But he managed to...
the trapdoor.
Saved by the trapdoor there. That's what you want to see. And it's oftentimes very difficult to find trapdoors when you got the Ring of...
Is he on the Zone 2 boss, though?
He is on his Zone 2 boss, so he is ahead. So Jim needs to win this. Because he'll be out otherwise. If Will takes it, that's GG.
Be up 2. It's GG.
And you know what? I love the Ring of Shadows in Zone 3.
Yes. Okay. I love that it takes away all the
aggro
so much
is
less aggro.
Minimized. Yep. Oh, Jim. Oh, that was a bad mistake.
Went down the cauldron.
There was the cauldron there, and I don't know if he had his multiplier all the way up. I think he did, but that was probably what he was worried about. Because he had Obsidian Longsword, so...
Sure, and he had a huge multiplier, a huge opening for Will now. Like, if Will, notices that he bit the dust...
Yep, slow it right down. Slow it right down.
This is the time where this is the character that you can just slow it down.
Yeah, you can just win. Oh, a bit of a nasty-looking swarm here, but it looks like he's handling it just fine. Again, just slow it right down.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with Will's ability to find the answer in all these really tricky situations.
Yeah, there's been some pretty messed up ones, that's for sure.
And I've been whenever I get the cat on, I'm thinking about it, I just don't like this stupid weapon. I want to get rid of it.
I love the cat.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's so good. All right, Will has dropped down into his boss trapdoor. So if Will wins this will be it, and it won't be our fastest race, but it's up there.
No.
And that's a real disappointment for Jim, because I think Jim had a real good shot, but he's not out. He's not out yet. Will hasn't finished it, and I don't want to commentator curse, but he's got a really nice. Yes. Although sometimes you get trolled by. And that's GG.
GG.
12:32. Will.